okay to do. It's not okay. People need to police themselves, and they just don't anymore. They police themselves into living that best life. Don't use discipline. Don't be disciplined. Don't not eat that thing. It'd be better for you if you didn't. Get up, go for a walk. Bend over, try and touch your toes. It's a pretty day. Freaking love Boulder. I think I'm just gonna do down through my favorite route. I was gonna go over and see if I can find the baby horse. I don't know what field it's in, and they move this stuff around so often. It's hard to keep track. But I live here and not in any kind of city any place. I'm done with all that city life. Unless that's what I'm called to do one day, is introject myself back into a large populace. It's not even worth the effort. I think I've been to all the places I ever care to go to. I think I'm quite satisfied with all the sites. Because when you travel around enough, I ask other people that have traveled around enough that if they see what I see, and that is that places in Colorado look like places in California, look like places in Nevada, look like places in Nebraska, look like places in Iowa, like places look like other places. There's very few. There are the exceptions, of course, because there's the exceptions to everything. And those exceptions are exceptional places, where some places look much different than all the other places. Although the majority of places do look like someplace else, is what I've come to find out in my journeys. And I don't really, I haven't traveled Europe a lot. I don't care. I go to places, I have in history, I've gone to places that, on occasion that I wanted to see, but not on a scale that people freaking indulge themselves in. I don't have the heart. There's other stuff I'd rather do. So, that's not, if I'm called to go someplace and be someplace, I will go there, and I will be there. That's how it's always worked for old Marjo. I will be there. I am assigned to little pockets on the grid line on this planet to transmute the dark forces. So that's that. All right. Last time I saw Augustine's horses, they were over there. So I'm gonna go slow because we got this. God, man, people drive so fast around pedestrians. It's shitty. Okay, I don't see any horses. That's where they were. That was a funny story. The synchronicity of that is of Augustine finding his horses. Is that I saw a post that somebody posted right here. They were like running. They're like, "Hey, did anybody lose any horses?" And I was like, they looked familiar to me, so I sent them to my friend Augustine. And then I didn't hear back from him in the next couple of days. And then next time I saw him, I said, "You get your horses?" And he's like, "What?" I said, "Were those your horses?" And he looked at the picture, and I took him down there, and lo and behold, yep, those were his horses. So he got him back, and then I went in and I got a new bong, and I had this place is going out of business. They're having a liquidation sale So I went in to see if I could find one for cheap. She was selling these for $25, and I was right on. That's perfect. So got one $25, and then later I was scrolling through social media and I found her post. That's why she's liquidating. She's selling everything. She's getting rid of. This is my favorite rodent house. It's just, I love this. It's just, it's so pretty. It's the tree tunnel. I don't even know what road it is. I just call it the tree tunnel. So I found the post where that's how I knew about the liquidation sale, is that it was on social media marketplace that she was selling her business, and I clicked on her on the lady that posts, because I like to look at people's profile a lot. It gives me back an idea of who they are, and she was the same woman that put up the post that posted the horse picture of Augustine's horses. And I was like, yep, synchronicity. Thanks for letting me know that I'm right where I'm supposed to be, because sometimes I really don't feel like I am. Sometimes I feel like I tongue on a 9-volt battery. Life ain't comfy for me. And it's really uncomfortable for a lot of people. I understand that. And in order to make myself feel better, oftentimes I go out and I do things for other people. Okay, now I gotta get going, because I gotta remember what it was. I had to go to the post office this morning. That's why I came into town. Cheap people. That whole demographic. I like waving at people. It's fun. It's just, I don't know. I'm trying to turn over a new leaf. Since it's fall, I'm trying to drop more stuff, that behaviors and personality defects that don't serve me, as I step into the last season of my 49th year. And people like me aren't supposed to live long, so I just embrace every day that I have. I told Mom when I leave, Mom's so cute. She says things like, don't get lost. I said, Mom, I couldn't. And then I gotta be on my best behavior and not talk no trash to no police. Because I gotta make sure I can make it home to Mom. So, anyway, it's a really pretty day today. I'm just gonna park on the outskirts, and then I think if I have to, I think I'll walk down to the store. Maybe I'll drive through the park and see if anything's there. I like to park over here. I like to park right here, and then I walk over to the park. But I'm just gonna park here. I'm gonna end it now and park here, and then do a walk around, and then decide. Oh, that's right. I gotta go get plastic for the. Windows. Wait, I do want to go drive through. Another thing about the March tricks, people are talking about how I recognized before that, like, people that we live in a reel, like reels, like on those old cartoons where you just saw the same thing, the background just flipped around and you just saw the same background over and over, but they were traveling. And I always thought life was kind of like that, because it didn't remember. I remember one week I had to travel I was a credit card vendor, scumbag, and I had this gig, and it was the week of Valentine's Day, and I had to set my little table up at the airport in San Francisco, and I had just wrecked the car that I was driving. And I drove this thing for like a week, and then they got it into the shop, and they said that there's no way that I should have even drove it there from the house in Sacramento, let alone be driving back and forth to San Francisco. I guess I've been divinely protected my whole life, and so there's people here, so I'll just leave the bourbon here. There's people there. They'll keep. Oh, Augustine's here. People from messing with my shit, and then what else? The bros are out, so I'll just park here. Oh yeah, I was telling a story, but I'm gonna end it now because I'm gonna back up, go see what the goofy guys are doing. I hear them over there giggling. Oh, I parked like an asshole. I'm gonna straighten up though here in a second because I'm not one of those. And then I'll go walk around town a little bit. That's what I'll do. I kind of crowd. Oh shit. Kind of crowd the line a little bit, but that's alright.